I'm your lawyer, and I will fight for you.
I am your lawyer. I will fight for you.
I am your lawyer. I will fight for you.
I am your lawyer. I will fight for you.
I'm your lawyer, and I will fight for you.
I am your lawyer. I will fight for you.
I am your lawyer, and I will fight for you.
I am your lawyer, and I will fight for you.
Since 1876, more than 14 million poor New Yorkers have heard those reassuring words from a legal aid society attorney. Every day, in courtrooms and administrative forums across New York City's 5 boroughs, legal aid lawyers are making the impossible possible for low-income New Yorkers. They are making a difference in the lives of clients by protecting children against abuse and neglect, defending families against eviction, obtaining needed educational programs for children to ensure that they reach their potential, representing individuals charged with criminal offenses, often wrongfully, and ensuring the legal rights of low-income workers. Today, we'd like to share 3 stories with you to demonstrate how the Legal Aid Society made the impossible possible for our young clients.
I'm Bella Rios. I grew up in Jacob Riis Projects, which is on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, right there on the East River. By about 10th grade, I had been officially diagnosed with ADHD. The school was like, oh, okay, well, let's set you up with an IEP, an individualized education plan. And then we get to the beginning of my junior year, and all this help that I'm supposed to be getting from this IEP is just not happening.
Often what happens in schools is that informally, school staff will say, you know what, we agree, and you're going to have to fight for it. We asked for a meeting, and we asked for a supervisor to be there. And basically, as soon as the administrator came in, she said, oh, okay, yeah, I see there's a problem. And we agreed that there was a certain number of hours that we calculated that you were entitled to have that second teacher in the room. My job is to advocate for students with disabilities from infancy through age 21. And now look at what's happening. Belle's at this great college, and I'm thrilled that I had any part in helping in this success story. And then when you go to law school, you'll come and intern at Legal Aid for me. And
I'm legitimately thinking about that. I'm not even joking. That sounds like a plan. Legal Aid in general has just helped me see this side of me that I never knew I could reach, helped me realize that it is okay to ask for help, helped me realize that having a learning disability is not something that should deter me from trying to succeed, and has helped me realize that there are people out there who care and can help. And there is a future in that, in helping others. You know, that's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I never would have realized without legal aid. That I can stand up for myself, and more importantly, I can help stand up for other people. You don't have to, you know, turn your head and mind your own business when you see somebody who's struggling. You can speak up. You can help. You can do things. You can fight.
My name is Alicia Chapman, and I'm originally from Guyana. So I came here 21 years ago. Being a single mom with 4 kids, 2 special needs, you can't imagine. You can't imagine, no, the things you have to go through. It's not easy. It's a lot of running around, a lot of paperwork, a lot of just being on point.
Alicia's a wonderful example of what it is that we can do as an organization. Alicia came to us because one of her children, she thought, had some educational needs. Through the advocacy and through interviews and screening from our attorneys, they found that there actually was another child in the household that had some needs for education services. And during the course of that representation, when we were able to get both of these children the specific services and benefits that they deserve, we also were able to help with a health law issue that came up. Because even though that attorney was an education law attorney, she could refer that issue, that case of Alicia's family, to our health law specialist. And then when there was a government benefits issue, and when there was even a housing issue, all of those things were able to be taken care of under one roof or one law firm.
The Legal Aid Society has made a big difference in my life. I found myself really stressed out before, and I did not know where to turn. And just having the Legal Aid Society to go to and knowing that now I know what I'm doing. Now I know because my lawyer says this, so it must be. And whatever my lawyer say, I go with.
Last year, I'm sure a lot of people know about this, that there was an unprecedented surge at our southwest border of unaccompanied minor children traveling alone who were apprehended at the southwest border by immigration officials. As a result of this humanitarian crisis, last year, attorneys from the Legal Aid Society organized a coordinated and comprehensive response to this crisis. Together with other legal service providers, pro bono lawyers, and law students, we have staffed every surge docket at the New York Immigration Court. We have provided Know Your Rights presentations to all the children with or without lawyers. We have screened approximately 1,200 children and currently have taken on for representation about 500 of these children.
Muchas pandillas, muchas amenazas y amenazas en las escuelas. Y te decía, como que te decían muchas cosas para que tú te metieras a las pandillas. Y te amenazan hacia ti. Siendo menor, somos la mayoría de menores de edad.
¿Y por qué tú te viniste de para acá, para Estados Unidos?
Por lo mismo, porque me estaban amenazando. Y porque mataron a mi tío.
Zoila had a situation where one of her uncles was murdered, and the gangs threatened to kill her other uncle because he was homosexual. The gangs there, they don't make threats. They actually carry out on what they're saying they're going to do. So it's a terribly scary place for people. So we go to immigration court. We meet the children when they're first in immigration court. We screen them for legal relief. With Zoila, when she came here, we met her. We met her family, and we're working with her in family court.
Our criminal and juvenile rights practices, where there's a right to counsel in court, are funded by government. But in civil matters, there's no right to an attorney. As a result, we are forced to turn away hundreds of needy individuals and families every week. With your help, we can make a difference in the lives of so many more needy, low-income New Yorkers.